Mic check. Just making sure everything works out. Posted up at the Wi-Fi spot because my service carrier, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it on here, but their big phone carrier throttled my data because you're allotted like, I don't know, 4 gigabytes of data or 10 gigabytes. And I've been on Wi-Fi a lot, with the VPN to protect myself because obviously public Wi-Fi is where your phone's gonna get really slow and hacked on these public Wi-Fi's. But I've been trying to save data, and they're just apparently, and I've been using my backup phone as music, and they're just like, "Oh, you ran out of data," which is odd. But what I caught AT&T doing because I have multiple phones, they're affecting like they say I'm out of data, but they're blocking me from using Wi-Fi. Like if I go on a public Wi-Fi, they'll still like fuck with my phone. And I have the other phone on public Wi-Fi. I'll have way higher signal. It has that little half circle thing, 3/4 circle thing that indicates the signal. So I'm sitting in a parking lot like a McDonald's, and one phone that's not associated with my mobile carrier has like full signal, and then my mobile carrier has like quarter signal. So it's like, bro, you're blocking my Wi-Fi. Like that's how much of rich dicks you are. Like this company needs to be broken up as a monopoly. It's one of the biggest monopolies. Like it's bigger than Google. Like you can probably figure out which company I'm talking about, but that's some criminal fucking shit, dude. First, you take away my mobile data, fair enough, because I have a cheap plan. But when I get on Wi-Fi, you're gonna restrict the Wi-Fi. Seriously, like, and I have other phones where I can fucking prove it. So, like, just they're doing extra shit to fucking fuck with people. I hate when people do shit like that. And this is for everybody. Like, this is not gang stalking or anything like that. What's up, Big Mike? But I want to come on here just talk about subversive awareness because apparently he's the TI that I'm obsessed with because absent-minded Abe, he was kind of right for a little bit, for maybe like 6 months or a year when we were beefing and shit, and I was just going hard on him and trying to destroy him because I thought he was a perp. I went back and forth whether he was real or a perp. I felt bad at sometimes because I was destroying him if he was real. So I apologize, but yeah, apparently people say because other people like if you make fun of somebody once, they'll be like, "You're obsessed with me," just to fucking make you look weird. But Abe has a little bit of backing. Now him saying that I'm currently obsessed with him, no. Now, if I were to be obsessed with somebody, weirdly, strangely, and I admit, and not in a fucking weird gay way or nothing, but subversive awareness, because when it comes to gang stalking guys, like I don't obsess over dudes or anything like that. Like I don't give a fuck. Like even if they're lying or dickheads on the internet, but it's like this specific topic about gang stalking, when it's a place where you can find intelligence shills and like fake people that are working for the bad guys that you can fuck with. So legally, lawfully making fun of somebody and destroying their credibility because they're a perp, I might engage in that once in a while. I might run a person off the internet because if you're a real TI, you wouldn't be getting ran off the internet because I'm not doing anything really that crazy. Like I usually make a video on somebody and stop. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not making videos every day. Like I said, Abe had a little bit credit to his claim back in what 2022, 2023. I don't really keep track, but I honestly think I was being drugged in that apartment. Like, yeah, I am kind of a weird dude and all that, but nah. There was something going on in that apartment when I was making all those funny fucking videos. Like I can make a funny video here and there, but nah. There was something definitely in the water there. That's when people were accessing my apartment. Now I'm not saying hard proof of anything, but I just know like being away from that specific apartment. I was thinking it was because in North Carolina they introduced like THCA weed at that time. So I'm like, all right, I'm taking these weed gummies every day. They're really strong, I guess, right? Well, I wasn't taking them. I was probably taking them every day, every other day, because they gave them for free. Okay. So either that dispensary put stuff in their weed, and I think that stuff was probably like crystal meth or something. But also with gang stalking, they like experiment with crystal meth. Like I've noticed that. I'm not saying with myself, but it's like someone just drove by me twice. But yeah, man, I've been switching up, moving to different towns, like for temporarily and shit, just keeping these gang stalker busy because I have a place where I'm living basically out the hotels and shit, but like these homeless people, they seem like gang stalkers. Those normal homeless people, whatever, like I have no problem with them. And then these people that got bust in one day, it's like fucking dozens of them. Most of them didn't like bother me, but there's been one that's like he's a little fucking weirdo, like meth junkie, like rides a bike around. Like, dude, I'm posted up in this Wi-Fi spot because I'll post up like get on Wi-Fi because my mobile data for some reason doesn't work. But I just want to do like this live stream just real quick to compare myself to Subversive Awareness. We're in the same situation, basically. Ironically, you know. And this is what these people do. It's like he has a cat, I have a cat. He's living out his car, you know. I'm living out my car here and there, staying in hotels. I was staying in hotels for like a long period of time, but it's like when the prices go up, dude, it's really isn't worth it. Like when it's like you're living in a shitty hotel, let's say you're paying for $100 a night and it's like a complete disgusting hotel. Like, yeah, there's no point of that. You know what I'm saying? But if it's 50 or 60, yeah, you should. You should always, 40, 50, 60, even $70 a day is reasonable. Okay. You gotta you gotta like consider like rent and shit like that. Like if your rent is $1,000 a month, that's like $35. $35 a day. So you're usually living in a pretty shitty apartment for $1,000 a month, 900 a month. 900 is like $30 a day. So you gotta consider, $50 isn't much. Subversive awareness is like it doesn't make sense. Like his situation doesn't make fucking sense. We're in the same situation, but his doesn't make sense unless he has some type of help coming in. Like, bro, he's not living. And this is why I kind of you can say, oh, obsessed. Like, dude, I'm watching closely people that are claiming to be target because they lie. And I'm looking for inconsistencies. It's not obsessing. It's detective work, basically. If you don't want to be caught lying, don't lie. Why would you come on pretend to be a TI for this extended period of time if you're not part of some type of collaboration, offline collaboration with a third party, whether it's law enforcement, who cares? Why are you doing it? Come out and just tell us. If I was a part of anything like that, that's why they've never recruited me because you can't have me be a fake TI on the internet and then me not come online and be like, yo, I was a fake TI. These were the niggas involved. Like, I got a gun. I'm shooting if a nigga's coming. Like, that's how this shit would work with me personally. You know that, dude. Like, maybe like I would never do it in the first place, but let's say I was part of some fake TI collaboration with like who the fuck knows, dog, the mafia or some shit. Like, I would come on and be like, yo, this is what's going on. Like, they would never trust me for that shit. I would go balls to the wall because it's just like, how long? That's what I mean by that. It's like, all right, if I did it for a year or two, okay, but it's like, come on, people are coming on here for like 5 years lying about this shit. They're barely getting donations. Their situations don't make sense. Like King Manta, I mean, he's on my target list. Like I am targeting perps basically on here. I know I sound like a perp. I know. I get it. I get it. No, I'm targeting inconsistencies and lies. Like, bro, you're saying the government program is destroying you every day, but your life is getting better. But when it's happening to me, it's getting worse. Mic check, mic check. Yo, let me know if you can hear me. Okay. I didn't see the thing. Nerve Gorilla. The Nerve Gorilla is in the house. Yeah, I'm like a form of a Nerve Gorilla. Like I've noticed that myself. Like we're talking about Nerve Gorilla is a perp, but I'm just saying there were things about Nerve Gorilla where it's like he was an honest dude and he made a lot of sense. Okay, so there's things that I do where it's like, yo, don't be like fucking making TIs look crazy, basically. I'm not gonna fucking I don't call the cops, I don't try to dox you like he did. That's what made him a perp. But don't be coming on here. I'm a nerve gorilla as far as hunting perps, okay? Don't come on here as a fake TI and misleading people to make bad decisions. I will fucking jump down your fucking throat, okay? Because I lived through this shit. Okay, I want you to put out a realistic testimony if you're gonna talk about this. And I'm a nerve gorilla that wants TIs to like be upper class, basically. I don't want you to stop talking about it. But there's so many fakes that you have to like be careful what you fucking say. Now, I'm a terrible example of this because I'm a live wire and I just fucking hate the people that are behind this and I provoke them basically. I don't want to incite anything, but I'm provocative because these people hide in the shadows and they run psyops. So I provoke them out of their psyops and I do outlandish shit like what I'm doing to Abe and shit like that and subversive awareness, stuff like that. So like that's what I mean by that. But yeah, I'm like the good nerve gorilla basically. I'm not gonna call the cops on you. But even if you're a real TI, I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm not gonna really do this, but if I see it, I'll be like, yo, be careful of this, and this, because this is the outcome. I've lived through this. Don't run out and tell everyone you're a TI. Don't accuse people. Okay. Oh, did your mind tell you? Because I lived through this shit where you get the V2K shit that's like, it's not talking all day. That's schizophrenia. Real V2K is like silent thoughts that like provocative, like fucking provoking you to do shit. Real slipping, like this happens to every single human. Like, let's say there's a guy, this not, this is a random example. Like a guy, he's good his whole life. He gets an argument with his girlfriend. He never beat his girlfriend, but something just slipped in a heated argument, like slap her real quick and then he does it. Like that's always happened. So that's like a demonic V2K. It's like a single command precision fucking thing. Now I get the future telling clairvoyant where people that believe in that shit, oh, you're a clairvoyant psychic. No, I think there's something like we live in a simulation, it's all scripted out, and something is gonna, oh yeah, this is gonna happen. I think people get that shit too, man. Like but there's people in my comments, oh, V2, not in my comments, but oh, I get V2K. It's two people talking all day. They're just calling me a bitch all day. Yeah, dude, schizophrenia, like 10 times out of 10. Like, I'm not doing that to trick you to get medicine. Okay. Like, if you're hearing people talk and you've been hearing that like your whole life or a long period of your adulthood. Now, if these people are saying stuff that's like predicting the future and like telling you about inventions and like these people aren't like it's an intelligent thing. Like I'm not saying that's happened to me, but hypothetically, if you had quote unquote V2K and they're like, it's an intelligent thing that's like super intelligent or something like that, that's a whole different ball game. But if you're having people just yell at you and call you a bitch and you're hearing gurgling noises, like that's not V2K. That's not the government trying to drive you crazy. 10 times out of 10. So but yeah, the quote unquote V2K, and it happened. It's basically what I'll theorize what it is maybe something can read the future and it'll give you hints on what's going to happen later on in your day, and it's confirmed, it's a real thing, and then it can't be mental illness because it's so accurate. If you were to tell somebody like that, be like, oh shit, you should be on TV or something, like, and it's not every day it happens, but that's the stuff that if you were to say if I had V2K, that would be it. Let's get some fucking community chat going. What up, chat? That's what the young black people say. Chat. Yo, chat. Yo, chat. Like the video, chat. Yo, thumbs up, chat. Like, fuck out of here. I'm doing this to kill time, dude. Like, I might consider doing this professionally or something like podcasting or something like that. But overall, I think this is a great topic. That's how you know I'm a real TI, is because I'm like enthused about talking about the real gang stalking. You know, it's hard to find real gang stalking testimony. You can kind of tell if people really been through something and they're not paid shills. Shit, let's get back on topic. Subversive awareness. So I saw him talk about. So let's go over like the comparison. Okay, now that I got that out the way, whatever I was talking about earlier. I know he watches the channel. There's a bunch of people that watch the channel. Like just statistically, at my peak, let's say at my peak, I'll get 300 views per live stream and like 100 views a video. If there's only 400 TIs, 500 TIs fucking actively searching the topic. And you can go search Gangstalk and see how many views people are getting. It's like 50 views. So you're getting like a pretty good idea. It's like, all right, like 1,000 people are searching this a day, maybe 2,000 consistently. Now, overall, maybe it's 10,000. I'll look at the statistics later, but statistics say that people have to know who Matrix Decoded is, right? So subversive awareness definitely watches my channel, but he's not allowed to say my name. He's not allowed to bring me up. He's not allowed to say like anything. I could come up with the greatest shit that could help him out, help out the whole community. And this is why I've done this years ago. They're not, and absent-minded Abe, back when he was, I believe, a real TI or really good at acting like one. He said some real shit, man. That's why he gained my respect. There's nothing weird about that. It seemed like he was a real target, but he's right. They'll never say who your name. Like I'll come on here, I'll say subversive awareness, absent-minded, Elihu Helm. I don't like Elihu Helm. Uh, how he makes his channel. I don't think he's a perp. He makes good videos, but the way he talks about it is fake. I'm just sorry. Like it's like a comic book how he talks about it. It's like a comic book fan. He's not really going through it like he says he is, but he has a lot of good things to say about the topic as well. Like he'll have some interesting live streams. Like he's a good YouTube content creator. But see, I'll bring up people like that. Like I'll bring up, oh shit, this guy said this. Abe said something cool. Food Vibe Nature said this. I say that shit all the time. Broken Matrix. I think he's a real TI. Like, he doesn't post and talk about it. But he said my name. Broken Matrix said my name because I beef with him. But I'm beefing with Subversive Awareness. He'll never say fucking Matrix Decoded. Okay. But I've watched his channel and you can tell that he doesn't talk about me all the time. He doesn't really care about me, but he's watched my channel. Like I just know he has. But that's something weird that these people can't say your name because they're a part of a collaboration. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Their collaboration, okay, is like telling them not to say absent-minded name, not to say Matrix Decoded. So that's strike one with subversive awareness. I caught him with the Virtua Fighter music because for a year straight, I was running on the treadmill and listening to Virtua Fighting music to hype me up like a little kid, like a nerd. And then he plays it on his channel and then never plays it again. Okay. These people are instructed to do shit like that. His name is Subversive. That's in his name. So he's also turned off comments, mentions. You can't tag him. I can't make a post and be like at Subversive where he turned it off. I don't even know how to do that. I've been on YouTube for about 10 years. I don't even know how to do shit like that, dude. I just upload. I'm like, I just made that funny video about Abe. Like, yeah, I do that on my phone and just upload it straight from my phone. Like, yeah, I don't know a lot about the back end settings buttons on YouTube, you know. Yeah, I mean, he acts like a little kid. Like, this is another thing. And I'm not trying to bully him or make fun of him. Well, I am trying to make fun of him lightly but it will get pretty ugly if he doesn't stop faking. And you notice how I told him to get off YouTube and he started deleting videos. And he said, "Oh, YouTube is deleting my lives and making my lives shorter." But I was joking. I did it as a fucking threat. But like, if he wasn't a fake, why would he do that? Like, think about the logic. What am I gonna do to you besides make fun of you? And why would that matter if you're a real TI? You know, I'm not gonna make every video on you. I obviously don't do that. Now, yeah, Abe 2022, I was making like fucking 2 videos on him a day, comedy videos, and just destroying him like fucking with memes and shit. And it was funny. I still have a couple of those memes, but I stopped for about a year and a half because, it's just fucking over. But he's been trying to bait me for months, just embarrassing himself so I can make clips on him. And then he'd be like, aha, he's trying to do something. I think he's trying to sue me for defamation. He's trying to bait me to get a lawsuit or something. So that's what I think. That's why I haven't been really fucking. I know I have no desire to, but yeah. But he's thrown me under the bus twice with women. Like he's trying to hook up with some 18-year-old, and he's like, "Oh, Matrix Decoded. He's obsessed. He's gay." Like, dude, you can't even like when you ever have to throw someone under the bus to hook up with a chick. Like, you can't hook up with nothing. Like, sorry. Like, it just fucking you ruin it for yourself. Because I like it's just stupid. Like, they never like join in. Like, oh yeah, that person's a bitch. What? Yeah, so fuck yeah. I'm horny. Like, but subversive awareness, man. Yeah, there's just some, and I do these things as beta tests. These memes, these campaigns online, we call them smear campaigns, but they're beta tests to see how people react. It's stuff like fucking the FBI would do. I'll be honest with you. This is stuff like fucking oh no, actually the CIA would do. And it's very effective stuff, man. It's very effective. I think I'm being studied in like mental warfare in like the army. Like, dude, I can develop weapons like if I wanted to. I'm not talking about with my hands or with like a crew of people, but if I had millions of dollars, like I could develop some weapons that would fucking destroy people like in the battlefield, like easily. Like could easily change warfare as we know it. With I would need like the proper funding. Like I'm not smart enough to do it, but I have ideas that no one's ever thought of. I mean, are they going to be able to be done with, let's say, unlimited budgeting? Yeah, but like that's what I mean by shit like that. Like I'm definitely being studied like by different groups at this point, up past the gang stalking. What I'm trying to do is figure out what the gang stalking actually was. Okay. Like it's still going on, but I would say it's about 15%, 20% of what it used to be. And I think this is part of a playbook from what I understand from watching other TIs. Like the first 5 years are hot and heavy, and it still keeps going on, then it dies off, then it comes back. But when you have all these fakes, you can't find the credible information. So a reason why I've been like bringing up Abe again is because he's just shown his ass as, hey, I'm a perp. I don't give a fuck. I'm on here for shits and giggles. That's just my opinion. It's not even like, hey, I was real and I'm on here fucking with you guys because I fucking don't like you and it's just a joke now. No, it was he just doesn't give a fuck, man. Like he's off the assignment. He's like, I don't know if he's still getting paid or not, but um subversive awareness. I mean, one thing I won't comment on is he a gang stalker? Perp. Like, yeah, there's indications. I'll be like, there's small footprints and samples. But what he's not saying is what's making him more guilty. It's like you're cutting off communication. I mean, sorry. And Abe used to bring up, I used to do it, but Abe used to be probably the second, sometimes even the first place at like calling out the fakes. And that's why I thought he was real. But he was just gaining our trust because he was one of the fakes. I mean, his testimony is bits and pieces of everyone else's testimony. Like, you just have to look back. It's like, Yeah, he's shown a tiny bit of evidence, but it's like all talking. All of it's talking. Like, yeah, I can show you guys evidence, but you're not gonna understand the evidence. I've done it in the past though. But if I sat here and showed you all the license plates and all the shit, you're just like, oh, you just show me random shit. Like, there's a reason why I'm not showing my shit now because I've moved on from that stage. But best believe I have gang stalking evidence. Now, it's not, if you look at it as someone that didn't go through it, you're gonna be like, oh, I don't know, maybe. But nah, that's what I'm saying. As time goes on, from those initial harassment campaigns at those apartments, as the years go on, the less credible the story is. Oh, so people broke in 5 years. Are they doing it now? Well, no. Oh, well, it's not a big deal then. That's the whole point of gang stalking. But I want to figure out why were you doing it? Who's behind it? Will so it can stop. That's what a real TI wants. Now, subversive awareness always talking about the federal program, the program. That's where, like, again, that's another red flag for me. Now, yeah, I talked about the, the the feds and all that, but at the end of the day, I was confused as fuck, and I was coming up with different conspiracies, not to do disinformation, but it's like I'm trying to figure this shit out because everyone online is fake. So I'm trying to figure out the real information, you know? So I came up with different theories. I'm like, hey, this is a theory, but what if gang stalking was this? What if it was that? Because I literally didn't know because it's hard to fucking realize, oh shit, it's a police program. But I think it's deeper than that, you know? I think it's a military police hybrid program, fusion center, mind control, citizen control program. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I want to go over a couple rules. Like these fucking homeless people are just blowing up my spot, dude. Like I have this spot. It's like a place I'm staying at. Few places, like I stay at different spots basically. But it's like they ruined it where they're making it hot for those other people staying here too. But they're covert, like they've been here for years. But not that I do that, but I'm just saying they're not in anyone's way. They're not fucking being hot boy. You know what I'm saying? These people are like druggies. I feel like it's part of the program. Like these people are busting the areas and they like ruin it for other people. But a lot of people like live out their cars and shit. Like with subversive awareness again, I stay in hotels and shit like 9 times out of 10, but to save money because right now there's a convention or something. Not gonna name it, but it's driven the prices up. And I'm at one of the hotels. It's completely empty. Like it went from $60 a night. It's like 150 or 100. Every single hotel is like that. So I've been like bouncing around town to town, fucking door dashing. So like there's an explanation to what I'm doing. I would never be able to do that shit. How is he doing it? How is he paying for gas, getting food? He say he has food benefits. Last time when I was renting the car, I tried to get food benefits. They wouldn't give it to me. There was a bunch of fucking Arabs in there and shit, dude. Muslims getting not even Spanish people, a couple Spanish, but mostly Muslims and people from Africa getting that shit before me. So I've never gotten food stamps in my life. I tried to save money, but it's that's America, dude. So you just have to work. So I work my ass off, dude. I work every single day. How and I fucking can't even afford what I'm doing, dude. How is he fucking, you know, he's coming online saying I'm about to fucking ask for donations on the road. And he said that he's gonna say he's targeted, but he's gonna be careful how he words it. Like, bro, come on, man. Like, this dude has two different houses he behind it, and these houses aren't like super nice, but if you look at the property value, they're worth like $500,000, dude. Like modern day real estate. and he said he's supposed to inherit another house, but he's being zapped by directed energy, man. Come on, like this shit doesn't sound real in modern day 2025. Directed energy, but I feel like that shit stopped too. You know, you don't see a lot of people talking about it. Like it's not like an everyday nightly thing for thousands of people like it was in the past. It's probably happening to newer people, but the people that were getting it aren't really talking about it as much. So I feel like, in my opinion, I wouldn't know, but I mean, it's he would most likely be bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? So that's his story. It's called a cover story. It's called Legend. Like I don't really have a fucking legend. I'm still trying to make it. Like I'm still like fucking, and I'm not blaming Gangstalking on shit because it's been so much time. You know, I don't talk about stuff from 2021. You know, I like to fucking forget about that shit. I can bring it up, but I feel stupid talking about it. You know what I'm saying? How they destroyed three of my cars with the same problem in the same year where they all would overheat at lights, and like that's never happened before and never happened since. In my opinion, it's like someone knew a way to rig a radiator to make it do that. You know? It all happened when I moved to fucking Raleigh, you know, by myself for the first time in about 10 years, where I would just look crazy. It was obviously a system to make me go to like a mental health system. Okay. You can get up to $30,000 a year from these drug rehab just from like signing someone up to it. You get like 30K a month in insurance money. So it's a big business. So there's a lot of bits and pieces. Things died down when I moved. You know, it continued, but it died down as far as trying to lock me up. We had Nerve Gorilla and Abe trying to force medication down our throats same time. Like this was a weird time, dude. Like I know you guys were probably living comfortably not being targeted, but it was a weird mind control CIA like covert operation with many psyop players online. Weird time, dude, for TIs. So sorry, pouring up some water. But yeah, I put the Brandon Q Looney Tunes when I was making fun of Brandon Q. Like, dude, I can destroy you if you want. Fucking David Spade wannabe skater. Like, dude, there's something just talking about subversive awareness. There's something off about the dude, and I'm not talking about mentally or making fun of him. Like it's an act, and he's really bad in acting. When he talks about gang stalking, I mean, and then he does the sweetheart deal of being pretending to be. This is what not just fake TIs. Fake TIs usually avoid this, but fake YouTube people that are on here like grifting. They do the old sweetheart little conspiracy theorist fucking dance where they believe in all the conspiracy. They post all the conspiracy theories. Like he'll never just come in here like, and I'm gonna sit here and dude, these are like little operations. Like I do these little tests. Like come in and fucking leave a comment. You know, mention me, fucking something. They won't do it. It's just like how Abe theorized how people wouldn't talk to him. And again, Abe had a great. It seemed this is what Abe had help. He had a help to create his story, and he likes telling stories that are lies. He's really good at it, where he tells these stories from back in the day, and he'll tell it with such conviction, but the whole story is made up. But since he said it's from, oh, I gave you the date of August of 2022. I met with my buddy Steven at Lake Cedar Park, and we went kayaking for and then he forgot his boots. Blah blah blah. He's like better than me, at, like what I just did. But that's what his perp gift is online, and it's like fucking improv acting or something. So he's part of some type of like entertainment media group, crisis center, like DHS, like fucking YouTube joint task force shit, like fucking role player stuff. You know what I mean? That's what Abe is. Subversive awareness, I think he's like someone that got caught with something naughty on his computer and is being told by the cops to do this shit and to create a database. Like that's kind of my hunch. The other thing is like if he's real, he's just like I don't know. He may be really even targeted, but he's making a bigger deal about it and he's just wrong about it. But he hasn't shown, and that's why I give him credit. He hasn't shown, and again, I think I said that in the beginning. He hasn't shown that he's a fucking gang stalker, but a lot of these perps, they're really careful about what they're told what to say and not to say. Like it's almost like a fucking mafia or a cartel is like telling him to do this, make these videos. Like he owes money for drugs and then he has to come on and make these videos to pay the money back or something. There's something just up, like there's a gun to it or something to make the videos. And then like you're telling me he's just living in his car with cardboard up and a cat. And like, dude, I'm doing the same thing. Like, bro, it's a lot of work. Like cleaning, you have to clean your car, bro. Like you have to be clean. You have to take showers. Like he doesn't even have a Planet Fitness membership to take showers. Like he just left his fucking living situation that was comfortable. And he's living out his car with his cat. And he's not even taking showers at Planet Fitness. He's taking Haitian baths with baby wipes. Like nigga, I'll sit here and flame you, dog. And I won't feel bad about it because I know it's all a hoax. You know what I'm saying? Because I help homeless people. Like, dog, you are not truly homeless. But that's funny as fuck, dude. This dude be taking Haitian baths, talking about with baby wipes from Food Lions, wiping down, dog. Like, bruh, he's taking shits where public toilets and like fucking, like, I'm not. I have all the room to say this because I'm doing the same shit. But like, dude, I carry a bottle of bleach spray, baby wipes and shit, but I use it to wipe my ass. Like, I take 2 showers a day most days or 1. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a difference. There's something we move different over here on this channel. And I'm doing it to save fucking money saved up for in case of emergencies and shit. Because 3 nights at a hotel is like $200, dude. So yeah, you know, minimum. So I'll pay the money again if the money's coming in fluidly. Yeah, it's getting paid, but he's just doing it like there's no explanation. Oh, what am I doing? Obviously, I'm doing DoorDash. I'm working 7 days a week. I have jobs that I work too on top of that. So the money adds up and makes sense, you know. Targeted Journey was doing the same thing. She's like, I was just thinking about Targeted Journey's like, I love living in my car. And I understand it because, dude, you get to travel, bro. But like, you have to work. You know what I'm saying? You have to plan and work and all that. You can't just about the program, Illinois. Let's see. Let's see, dude. Where's your evidence? Who the hell are you to judge who's real and who's not? Your channel's a joke. You make a lot of assumptions making things worse for actual TIs. My evidence is all over the fucking beginning of the channel in the short videos. But you won't. This is what you guys do because I sat here and fucking shown evidence, me and other TIs, but primarily me. And everyone just ignores the evidence. They say it's not fucking evidence. Dude, being stalked by 666 plates everywhere I went, seeing literally 20 to 30 666 plates consistently. People are on this channel that were vouched and be like, yeah, he definitely saw that shit. Like vanity license plates that say algorithm and matrix and all types of shit. And it was happening on a daily basis. and I'm traveling to different parts of fucking North Carolina, not seeing that shit as much. They staged an entire city because I was living there. They literally move in and stage it. So as soon as I move into my next spot, they're gonna start staging it, flipping people's license plates. My neighbor had a CUCK license plate, and the day I moved out, he changed his license plate. An illegal immigrant, criminal, fucking cartel neighbor, dude. Fucking cartel immigrants sleeping on my porch. Meth in my fucking house, dude. Planted in my house. What are you talking about? The first week that I was moved into an apartment, they planted meth in a fucking marijuana joint, and that's a felony in North Carolina because they're trying to trick me to fucking call the cops and be like, "Oh, the gang stalkers left meth in my house. I'm being gang stalked." I would have went to jail, dude, and got a felony, and then never like be able to get a job. Like complete police setup. What do you mean? Where's the evidence, dude? Black helicopters fucking following me for a year. Hello, yeah, I have plenty of evidence, dude. I have a hard drive full of it. But why would I put a video up that's gonna get 20 views and then I show it to Subversive Awareness and he just says the program. He's driving around fucking lying. Oh, look at those tinted windows. Like, come on, bro. I was getting fucking caravans of cars, dude. Fucking caravans, like fucking 4 or 5 cars in a line that were all gang stalkers with flashing lights. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a lot of evidence. I had someone from the Fusion Center fucking leave a comment saying, "I'm from the Fredericksburg Fusion Center. Like our contract's up. Fucking surveilling you, blah blah blah." Left this long comment. I don't know if it was a troll or not. I save it, put it to my hard drive, and then it's erased from my hard drive. Like that shit has happened 2 or 3 times where I have fucking hardcore evidence of gang stalking. I save it to my hard drive, email it, and then both of those are gone. So I want to hear shit about evidence. There's no one that wants to talk about evidence. You're not a real TI. I know it's you, Subversive Awareness. Your handler lets you talk under a fucking fake name. That's obviously you because no one engages with TIs. This is all you can call me a fucking agent, but that's what it's called. LOL, get a life, bro. You're not doing the same thing. You're trolling him because it's gets you hard to mock real TIs. I don't know if this is Abe. We'll leave that comment up. Some dude, as I'm talking about Gangstalking, some dude walks up behind me that works here. I think he had. You're a master sociopath troll working for DoorDash and collecting cash on the side to troll real TIs, dude. Come on, be real, bro. Come clean. You're just another sociopathic mason. This is probably a collecting cash on the side to mock real TIs, dude. With an unmonetized channel. Like, think of the logic. Knowing how these organized crime. If I was getting paid to troll TIs, this is how you would pay me. You would monetize my channel and you would have a donation link. And then that's part of the payment. What let's say I'm being paid by some handlers too. They would set up a deal. It's like, all right, well, we're gonna monetize your channel and set up a donation link, and that's gonna be part of how we pay you because that's just extra money that's going nowhere. And they also would use it for money laundering, like they would launder drug money or whatever through it. I mean, not all cases, but I'm just saying, like when you're doing stuff like that, like you are getting a guide. You're getting like you a path to win. Like you're on the winner's path. It's given to you in advance. So it wouldn't make sense. Oh, I'm doing all this fucking great comedic work, right? It is pretty fucking funny. Like people, even the people I'm making fun of say it is, right? But I don't get paid through monetization, right? So why would I be incentivized to do it? No, my incentive is my personal vendetta against fucking fakes, dude. Like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna sit here and shit on you, and I'm not gonna kill you, but I'm gonna make you kill yourself metaphorically through shame and guilt and your credibility being gone. Obviously, you're gonna stay alive. Hopefully, we don't want anything bad to happen to you. But this is a way of fucking fighting, like what I did to Brandon Q. Brandon Q was on here screaming like a little bitch about planes, completely fabricated his target, made fun of him relentlessly. Okay, I can continue. Now he's stopped. Now I don't make fun of him anymore. It's a funny thing. When people stop fucking lying, I stop making fun of them. It's like a nerve gorilla, but like a good guy nerve gorilla. That's actually a TI. Like Eliu Helm, if he's still talking about it, but I have some respect for him. But I can call him Eliu Smelm. Say he smells like fucking onions at the gym and fucking gravy and hot dogs and shit because he looks like he stinks because he's posted some workout video. So he's a black dude that smells like fucking gravy on hot dick. But let's see who this is. That's the beauty of being ignored and being targeted. I can figure out who people are when I piss them off. Oh, I'm talking shit on one person and someone's in here angry. Oh, it must be subversive awareness. Let's see. It won't let me scroll now. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, this can't be more obvious as subversive awareness. Why don't you leave him alone, bro? Dude is obviously being stalked, and you're obviously just another shit talker. Blah blah blah, bro. Delete your channel. Do us real for TI's a favor. Politely f off. See how you have some shit to talk back. If you did it under your own channel, I would actually respect. These people are instructed. Every time I've talked shit, even in the past, and I used to go on other people's live streams and leave. uh Holy crap! Bunch of cats out here. But no, I used to leave go on people's live streams and comments and leave like weird ass hating ass comments and shit in the beginning. But I would do it under my name. Then I'm like, this is embarrassing, so I'm not gonna do this. But I never did it under the troll account. I understand why people do it, but these people are instructed. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They're instructed never go under your account and leave a negative comment. You must maintain this TI image, dog, of it's a federal program. We all must get together and fight the program and protest against the program. And I don't know. It just reeks of an operation to me. I've never even think about like targeted Tony. It's the same thing. They call it a federal program. Okay. That's like words that come out of their mouth. There's a lot of federal and government. Okay. Law enforcement. So they do that, and then they say that we must come out against it or we must stop working. And this is why I'm calling out Brian. Like, dude, okay, you're allowed to make your own life choices. I'm not judging you, but when TIs that are coming on here looking for answers, you're telling them to go homeless and fucking not work because they're gonna be gang stalked at work. Like, bro, I was rarely gang stalked at work. Like, it's happened a handful of fucking times. Okay. And it's based on you talking about gang stalking on YouTube, which is your right, and being vigilant. And then them using the videos to discredit you and calling your work online trolls. because you recklessly like let people know where you work at. These two cats are about to fight out here. Let me put this on camera, dude. You hear him growling? There's two cats. I wish you can zoom in. There's one a black cat and a I don't know if you guys can see it. That's fucking cool. My cat's just sleeping in the back. He's chilling. But feel you 21 free you 21 is Brian. Hey Brian, if you want to bring people together and if you think there's other real TIs, why are you so vigilant? It's all me, me, me. Give me donations. Listen to my story. Why don't you open up communications if you need help and people can set up we can set up a network of TIs. We don't have to meet, no perping or anything like that. I'm not talking about me, but shit. Cause what's your plan? My plan is way better than your plan. Oh, they're fighting. Holy shit. Holy crap. They were just fucking tussling, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. And I'm not trying to be racist, but the black cat started it. Obviously. I know the white cat. The white cat's not a troublemaker. Dude, they're fucking like destroying each other. They just jumped into a bush, dude. That was fucking intense. I wish you guys could have seen that. I know this gay ass quality. You can't fucking see anything. It kind of is an allegory of me and Brian. He's minding his business. I'm that black cat, and I'm fucking with him because he's fucking lying, dude. You ain't no stray cat, dude. They're still fucking fighting. Stop it. My cat's chilling. You don't even know what that sound like. He doesn't know what fighting is because my cat's pampered, but Brian's cat's fucking in a cardboard hot box hell. Like, dude, I actually waited for the weather to cool down to start going into my car and sleeping in my car. Like, you were in the fucking summer with your cat in the fucking car in the back with a dirty ass litter box. You probably never even fucking cleaned it. Like, dude, you can't have shit in your litter box and then sleep in a car with shit in a litter box, dude. You have to clean it. Like, oh, leave him alone. Like, dude, he's fucking a danger to himself and new targets. And he's doing it for nothing. He's acting like a little teenager running away from mommy and daddy instead of getting his life together because you have to prepare for gang stalking, dude. You have to like live good and fucking do everything as best as you can. It forces you to. When anyone's coming on here and like, oh, just fucking live on the road. My name is Brian. What are you gonna do in the winter? He's not gonna sleep in his car. He's another one of these people pretending to live in his car. Like right now, he's probably living in it. We're not taking anything away. But once it gets fucking cold in Illinois, and that's gonna be in like a month. What is he gonna do? He's gonna have to go back. So it's like he's teaching Ti to go out into the winter cold and live out. Like, come on, dude. But let's see what else we got going on here, man. People are such cowards. I don't know who Abe is. I don't know who Brian is. So why are you fucking mad? Does that make any fucking sense? Did it offend you that I called him a cuck because you don't know who he is? That doesn't make any fucking logical sense. That no one engages in my chat, but I make a live stream making fun of a specific target, and then there's an anonymous person comes in here when no one engages in the chat. Who's Brian? Who cares what their pussies are doing? Focus on the pussy that's talking. This guy is 35 making memes like a teeny bopper online while homeless and living out his car, worried about another people in the schizo community. Truly sad. So truly sad, dude. Oh, there's a cat. You see it? He got in a fucking fight. Fucking homeless people walked by me. They be looking at me like, why do we always see you? Motherfucker, I see your ass, bitch. There's these people that stay in the same spot every single day. Like, dog, you can't do that if you have fucking mobility. I'm just gonna set up shop here. And then there's people that see people that set up shop and then they park next. I'm gonna set up shop too. That's what I'm saying. One thing you gotta look out for is like if you are homeless, you gotta stay away from other homeless people. Like they'll ruin shit quick. Asking you for shit. Like, oh, you have a charger, you have this, you have that. Like, bro, you're not sleeping in your car. Why would I lie? See, this is a type of shit I can calls out absent-minded Abe's lies, okay? Or his well, we won't call them lies. I mean that he just tells stories. And then no one will call out fucking inconsistencies, but oh yeah, I'm lying about sleeping in the car a couple nights a week to save money. Because the hotel rate went from 40, 50, 60 bucks to 170 bucks and it's complete. I'm at the hotel now, it's completely fucking empty. They're looking. They might think that I'm a gang stalker if they didn't know I was homeless. That's what I'm saying. There's some things that people are doing where you think they're gang stalking, but they're not. You have to actually vet gang stalking, not drive around Joliet, Illinois. Look at that. Tinted windows, federal informant. How do you look at someone and know that they're a federal informant? Not like, oh, they're associated with the fusion center or the military or organized crime or private investigators. You just see someone drive by you and they're a federal paid informant. Like, stop it. That's what Targeted Tony tried to teach us. It's complete fucking nonsense. Like, yeah, if you are being gang stalked, it's associated with the government, but they're not a paid federal informant because years will go by and there'll be no court, there'll be no arrest made, and it'll completely be different from what a federal informant has ever done in the past. Driving by you with one headlight 100 times a day with 1,000 different people isn't a federal informant. Like that's just made up. Like the fact that I wasn't getting one headlight and I've been thinking about one headlight and Targeted Tony the last 2 days. And now I'm getting one headlights everywhere I go because I started thinking about it. And this is stuff I talk about on the channel, and that's not nonsense. That's literal real life shit where you are being targeted by one headlight, but you're manifesting it because you're thinking about Gangstalking and talking about it on your YouTube channel. And it could be people sending it in just to fuck with you, or it could be something else that we don't understand. With the emergence of technology, 5G, biofuels, cell phones, we were living a life before that. None of that was happening. Then all of this technology is coming. Now you're seeing the gang stalking. Duh, wake the fuck up. It's not all federal informants. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Because I've watched so many TIs go through this and been going through this so long myself. And not one has been indicted, bro. Not one. But I'm not saying it's not the government. It could be a military research program. You don't know what the fuck it is. But yeah, the reason why I complain about homeless people blowing up my spots because I know the area and I know they're not walking towards anything. There's nothing around there for them to be walking to unless they want to walk like 10 miles to the next store. Like I'm strategically going places and people will fucking they act like they own the outside, bro. Like, dude, I'm in a parking lot using Wi-Fi for an hour and then I'm leaving. Like, why am I seeing you 4 or 5 times? Like, fuck, dog. I think it has to do with like if let's say there's a homeless person on foot, right? TI, and they see other homeless people everywhere they go. I think it has to do with the cell phone controlling people to go places through impulses, and then it synchronizes with other people and shit. And then on a map from an aerial map, when you see cell phones as little dots and you're like controlling little dots from like a satellite map. See, we talk about real shit on this channel. You're never gonna hear shit. All you're gonna hear about the federal program. Like, bro, this is why I'm talking about subversive awareness. I know he has potential, is why I talk a lot about a lot of people, but they never, what you'll notice about the people I beef with, they'll never reach that full potential because they're controlled. It's like, yeah, dude, you're a decent channel. You seem like a chill dude, but it's like, why are you acting like this? Why are you controlled like this? Oh, because you're a perp. That's why. A program. You're a perp. It's like robot shit, dude. I have no other choice to be like, all right, man, you're not like you're either mentally ill, which I don't think any of these people are. Otherwise, I wouldn't be making fun of them. Or someone's controlling you. You're part of a collaboration. Like you can kind of sniff it out because this is such a unique situation of you're being targeted, you're an individual, you're isolated, and you're coming online to tell your side of the story, but your side is so controlled, it seems like you're collaborating with someone that's be like, shh, don't say this, shh, turn off mentions, shh, don't do this, shh. There's rules. Why are you trying to be a goody two shoes on YouTube and keep the channel up and you don't want to say curse words? Like, come on, man. I peep shit like that. Oh, I want to make sure I keep the channel up. I don't want to curse. I don't want to get a strike because your cop handler, your case agent told you not to. But yeah, I'm about to wrap this shit up, man. Let's see what the comments say. But everything I'm saying is fucking everyone on my channel that's a true fan of the channel knows where I'm coming from. Like, yeah, this behavior shouldn't be tolerated. It's not good, but it's fucking accurate. It's fucking on point. There's something going on. And I'm gonna fish it out of you. It's best to just come on and come clean, dude. Just be like, I'm faking this. This is why. Because if I figure it out, it gets ugly. Cassie, your channel disappears. You get pulled off YouTube. The channel gets deleted. Who knows what happens to you after? Because if you mess up, so you might as well play ball, engage by the rules, stop insulting our intelligence. I mean, my viewers alone don't play that shit. Don't play this. I'm targeted because I'm talking about the program. We know the fakes, bro. All the fakes always talk about the federal program. The federal program. Just like that white lady on TikTok, gang stalked by the feds. Lenny DePaul, I was dating him. I told his wife. They started gang stalking me. I'm gang stalked by the feds everywhere I go. How do we know it's the feds? How do we know it's not CIA, DHS, Fusion Center, private investigators, cartel, military mafia connections, human trafficking, smuggling groups? How do we know that? Experimentation from what's that place called? Lockheed Martin. I was thinking of another name, but let's just say Lockheed Martin. Brain computer interfacing, fucking cell phone interfacing, experimentation, targeting, self destruction, military. How do you know that? Oh, it's a federal informant investigation program. Why is no one getting arrested? Why do cops run from me? Answer these questions, subversive fucking awareness. To appease the Masons that have YouTube's trying to come off as real TIs. Your way's better. Is there some kind of manual that's real TI should be to appease the Masons? Like, dude, I fucking the biggest enemy of Freemasonry on the planet. I fucking hate the Masons. I hate all fucking Illuminati people, dude, and sellouts. I don't have a YouTube channel, and if I were to make one, I wouldn't talk about stupid stuff that makes you like a loony. Oh, wow. You're a really intelligent man, aren't you? You're really successful too, huh? You're not a narcissist at all. It's so easy. It's like Monday morning quarterbacking, like an NBA game, finals game. Oh, I would have made that game winning shot. It's like, oh, would you have? Can you kind of like show me? Can you shoot a basketball real quick? No, my wrist hurts. But trust me, bro. Like, come on, dude. Are you fucking 8 years old? Right. Like, that's the intelligence level, that type of like thinking. It's like, yeah, if I had a YouTube channel, I wouldn't be talking about stuff that, yeah, you'd be talking about something else and getting less views, less exposure. That's what everyone does. So you're just a magic YouTube guru. You just know to make money and do everything just instantly, but you're just not doing it because you're too good. You're better than Mr. Beast. You're better than everybody. Like, you just would come online and be an instant success. Like, shut the fuck up. We don't even know who you are, dog. Like, anybody can make that fucking claim. Like, you have to prove something. You don't even have the guts to make one video, but all of a sudden, you know what you would be doing and you'll be getting way more attention than me. Okay. And I don't want to hear, oh, you don't get that many views. I do get in comparison to my peers, I get a lot of views because this is a shadow banned topic that's proven. This topic is shadow banned. Okay. So your channel gets throttled, you get less exposure. So if you're getting decent views in the Gangstalking algorithm, like as far as a YouTuber goes, you're not that bad. And I'm talking about anybody. There's people in the Gangstalking algorithm that get like 10,000 views. They're amazing YouTubers, like fucking Narc Survivor. So he talks about the same topic and he's monetized. He probably makes upwards of $5,000 to $10,000 a month through Cash App and monetization. So you would be the narc abuse survivor, because that's a loony. Like, you're a fucking idiot, dude. No, you wouldn't. You're a liar. Yeah, my dick is 12 inches too, and I could do 100 sit-ups in a row and 1,000 pull-ups. Yeah, I'm just Superman. It's just little kids stupid shit. Are you a fucking little faggot, little tiny dick faggot kid? Like, fuck, dude. Are you wearing a cape in your fucking bedroom right now in your pajamas? Like, are you Superman? Like, if I made it, I'd be so successful. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Corny ass nigga. You're fucking lame. You thought you had like a zinger there, dude. Like I really just analyzed that comment. I'm like, all right, a little bit of shade been thrown, but I'll address it. I'm like, wait, you're a fucking dumbass. Like you're a lame. Like I know who you are. You're a bitch. I'll bitch slap you. A phallic symbol. That's Brandon Q. I made fun of him. I destroyed his fucking legacy on the fucking YouTube. That's a carrot. That's a Looney Tunes background. I replaced Bugs Bunny with Brandon Q because it's fucking funny, and that's a carrot in his mouth. You try to say it's a phallic symbol. Fucking idiot, man. Yeah, I'm out of here. There's too many dumb people in here. I get that you were bullied, but I heard therapy works. Uh-huh. Yeah. Good one. Good little zinger, bro. But I'm out of here, man. Too many fucking dumb people in the chat. I can't fucking. I'm losing interest here. I'm losing brain cells reading these comments.